Hey guys, we're gonna get things started for you today. We're gonna start off with 3 minutes of mobility. Now I am gonna set up a timer and we're gonna do this together. Make sure you guys get in that mobility before you start your workout. Starting up in 5, 4, 3. Here we go. From here, nice big step. Dropping the hands in, drop that elbow down. Make sure you keep your back leg straight. From here, take that same side arm and reach it up to the ceiling. Bring that hand to the outside and sit back, extend your leg, straighten out that front leg as much as you can. From here, bend the knee and step it back. Good, same deal, other side, nice big step forward. Both hands down, drop that elbow. Back leg nice and straight. And reach up to the ceiling. Bring that opposite hand down and straighten out the front leg. Good, from here, rebend that knee and step it back. Okay, here we go. Other leg, big step forward, hands to the inside. And reach up. Good, bring that opposite hand down and straighten out the front leg. Rebend that front knee and step it back. Halfway there. Other leg, nice big step. Dropping down. And reach it up. Try to keep your back leg nice and straight. From here, bring that opposite hand down and straighten out the front leg. And bend that knee and step it back. Doing great, other leg. Stepping forward. And sink that elbow down. Really try to get down. Back leg straight. Very important when you do this one, try to keep this front shin nice and vertical. From here, reach that same side arm. Back leg straight. Good, bring it down to the outside. And straighten out the front leg. Good, rebend. And step it back. Last one, big step forward. Drop it down. And reach it up. And bring it on down. Straighten out that front leg. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Rebend that knee. Step it on back. Good work, guys. That is your up. Here's your body weight warm-up for today. We've got 20 arm circles forward, 20 arm circles backward. Now for the arm circles, we're going to start off, we're going to do 20 forward small, nice and quick. And then we've got 20 backwards, nice and quick. Again, keeping it small. Next up, 20 arm circles, nice and big forward. And then you'll do 20 nice and big backwards. Okay? Next movement, we've got bent over T's and Y's. With bent over T's and Y's, you're going to hinge over. Palms are going to be forward, thumbs up, and then from there, bring those shoulder blades together. Give me that nice good T position, and then up into a Y. We're going to go T, Y. We're going to do 10 reps of each. 10 reps of each. Last one, 10 plank walkovers. Now for the plank walkover, we've got a plate here, but you can get a book, you can get an object that's just a little bit bigger, something that's going to be sturdy for you. You're going to have your feet wide, plank position. You're going to walk your hands over, and then walk your hands back to the center, walk it over, and then back to the center. You want to add a little more difficulty, you're going to walk over to the side, back to center, give me a push-up, off to the side, back to center, give me another push-up. You've got 10 of these. Again, a little more difficulty. If you guys want, you have a mini band. Take that mini band, put it on around the wrist, do those walkovers. Again, we've got two rounds for today. 20 arm circles forward and back small, 20 arm circles nice and big forward and back, 10 T's and Y's, and 10 up and over plank walkovers. Ready? Get it going.
Okay guys, now that you're all warmed up, we got our upper body strength workout for today. We're going to go through 5 total sets. Now this first set is going to start with some eccentric push-ups. Now if you have a mini band, you can use the mini band to help you with push-ups. You're just going to put it on up around your elbows. It's a great time to work on those strict push-ups. We're going to do 5 count, okay? 5 count eccentric push-up. All that means it's going to be the lowering down. If you're going to use the mini band, really take advantage of the strict position and really slow down the 5 count and then come back up to the top. So we got 5 count eccentric push-ups to start. Next up, you have 10 forward lateral raises. Now you can do these with the dumbbells, just coming up into that forward and lateral position. If you have a single heavy or a little heavier dumbbell or a single heavy kettlebell, what you can do with the dumbbell is do your forward and then just a side diagonal raise. Same thing with the kettlebell. You can do forward, side, side, and that counts as 1. Few options for there. If you don't have any weight, with your mini band, you're going to put this on around your wrist. From here, pull apart, and you'll extend overhead and back down. Again, we got 10 of those. Next up is our half kneeling chop. So again, either with the kettlebell or with the dumbbell, you're going to be in this half kneeling position, hip across, hip across. Same deal if you're doing the dumbbell, grab the dumbbell by the head. Arms relatively straight. We're going from the down knee side up and across the body. If you don't have weight, we're going to do those diagonal reaches. So wide stance, reach through, okay? That's going to be 10 on each side. Try to pace it out just a little bit. Take about a minute or so rest at the end of each set. We got 5 sets here, guys. Get it on to it. Okay, now that you finished with your first 5 sets, we have another 5 sets of strength work to do. We're going to start with the prone pass around. Now, it doesn't have to be a heavy object, a lacrosse ball, your mini band, something like that. But we're going to lay flat on your stomach. You're going to have arms out, fully overhead, from here all the way around the body, and then bring it back up front. All the way around, back up front. And then same deal, the other direction. You've got 10 each direction. From there, we have 5 5-second eccentric press. Now that overhead press, knees soft, press it up, and then a 5 count. Lots of tension here, up, and then a 5 count. If you have a kettlebell, you can do the same thing. If you have a little smaller kettlebell, grab it by the horns. If you have a little bigger kettlebell, you can grab it by the bell itself, press it up, and then same deal. Give it a good 5 count on the way down. Or by the horns, up, 5 count on the way down. If you don't have either, find a couch, find an elevated surface of some sort, and you're gonna do a pike press. Couches work great. I'm gonna use a box here. It's about knee height, mid shin or so. You're gonna have knees or feet. Head through, dropping down, 5 second, and then up, okay? You can always go to feet too, head through at the top, 5 second, and then up. The higher your surface, the more you can do the knees. The lower your surface, the more you'll have to do with your feet. That's your second movement. Third movement, we have mini band external rotations. Taking that mini band, we're gonna be around the wrist, pull it apart, bring it back, pull it apart, bring it back. If you don't have a mini band, you're gonna do a sideline external rotation. So from here, lay it on your side, coming up and across. If your weight's too heavy, arm out, straight across, or you can even do that hinging over, doing those T's, but I want you to bump the reps. Last movement, single arm row. Same deal, about a 3 or 4 count eccentric. If you need to make your weight tougher, we went over this during the live class. Take your mini band, put it around your foot, grab your weight, pull, and then back down. If you don't have any of those and just a mini band, you're gonna lay flat on your back. You're gonna have one foot in, and we're gonna do that archer row. And then nice and slow, if you need a little more resistance, put both feet in, pull, and then nice and slow back. If you're doing the archer row, I want you to bump your reps to about 20 of these. All right, guys. 4 movements, tons of different options for you. Go ahead and get into it. 5 sets. Again, take a minute or 2 rest in between each one. Have fun.